First and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadah. It's all praises, honor, and glory to Mighty Father in the Hebrew, the Pelu Hebrew, Lashwan Kodash. Right? Lashwan meaning language, Kodash holy. And we are the Hebrew Israelites, Lord's chosen people. Out of the 18 nations, he chose one nation. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? According to Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy 28, we fit the curses. Right? So we come out here to warn our people to wake up. Because the laws haven't been given to everybody. Right? The law's been given to Yasharala. Right? And we are the rightful, we are to set a standard. So these other nations can't sin. It's only our people that can sin. And we suffer the judgment of the Mighty Father. You got something for the You Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you're the tribe of Issachar? There's 12 tribes? Yeah, man, you gotta get right. We at the end, bro. We gotta call out to our people humbly, to our brothers, right? This is Psalms 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Right? So Jacob is the twin brother to Esau. So he didn't show his judgments to Esau. Right? He showed his judgments to Jacob. And he says no one else has known them. So that's the reason why we suffer from the sins. Right? Verse 20, he had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Right? These other nations don't know the judgments of Yahweh. They were made to be spittle. Right? Second Ezra. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. You ain't got a second? Bro?
Yeah, have a good day.
Alright, we're going to sleep in. Hey, you got to start not shaving your beard. That's a commandment. Right? Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. Right? So out of Adam, out of the dirt, come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. So the Lord has a chosen seed, right? The chosen seed comes out of Isaac, right? It didn't come out of Ishmael. It comes out of Isaac. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes, and for the other people which also come from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Right? Spilt milk. You're not crying for spilt milk. So these other nations really aren't nothing. We are a chosen people. Right? And we out here for the elect. Right? For that so the elect is sealed, right? And that innumerable multitude, those here for them, right? We're gonna teach these statutes, laws, commandments. We commanded to be out here. Revelation chapter 8. Right, so this is talking about the Euphrates River. Right, the Lord is drying up the Euphrates River. You can Google that, and that thing's almost completely gone. He's drying up the Colorado River over here. So he's drying up everything. What happened? The animals go berserk. They ain't got water. Right, farmers can't farm. All hell breaks loose. Right, so we'll go from the top. Revelation 7. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth. What's that? Destruction. That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Right? If you watch these nuclear bombs that they blow up, you see it's like a suck and blow effect. It blows, blasts, and then it sucks. Or salaki, vice versa. It might suck first, like a vacuum, and then it blows. Boom! Right? So that signifies destruction, the wind. Holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. He cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Right? And being sealed is coming back to the statute, laws, and commandments. Right? Being sealed is knowing we are the chosen seed from the beginning. Right? It says, from the beginning of time, the Lord has declared the end. Right? He's declared the end. This is His written script. All praises Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? All praises, because like the brothers put out a video the other day saying, if you knew you wouldn't make it into the kingdom, would you still be out here doing the work? Right? He said you're not gonna make it. Why are you out here doing the work for? Right? So in all humility, no one knows who's the servants. No one knows who's the sealed elect. But Adawan Ratazah, that's why we say, Lord willing, we are of that number. Because we're out here to seal the 144,000. Right? The governing body, 12,000 from each tribe. Right? So this is Revelation chapter 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Right? Children of Yasser, princes of the power. Allah, meaning power. Right? Yah is He, Shar, Prince, Allah. The power. Right? So you got 12,000 from each tribe being sealed. After this, I beheld, And lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. Right, so you got 12,000 from each tribe, and then an innumerable number, multitude, right, from each nation, kindred, and people, and tongue. That's because we're scattered throughout the four corners, right? Matthew 24, I believe. This word must go out to the four corners. Everyone shall hear this word, and then the end shall come, right? And to them that do not believe, that ain't no big thing. This is St. Matthew 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. Okay? So you got prophets out there throughout all nations. Right? Nationwide, worldwide. Nations meaning different sects of people, right? 18 nations. The table of nations. The Lord is dealing with, right? And His chosen people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are the 12 tribes of Israel. They make up the 12 tribes of Israel. One sec. What if they shall not believe? I think it's Corinthians, Galatians. Romans. Right? By the foolishness of preaching the Lord, it pleases the Lord. By preaching is how you're gonna get back the kingdom. The word must go out, right? Faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Lord, which stands unmovable to the end of time. Right? So what, Salaki, this is Romans chapter 3 from the top. What advantage, Salaki, advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of the circumcision? Right? So the ones who have been keeping the law, never taste death. This is a cut for the ones who say, I'm Jewish, and And what's the difference between you and me, right? So here it says, what advantage then has the Jew? Verse 2, much every way, chiefly because unto them were committed the oracles of Yahweh, right? So unto them were committed the sayings, the proverbs, right? Now the uncircumcision dealing with the Gentiles, right? All of us have gone off. All of us have gone off. The Lord has a select few circumcised, a remnant. Without them, we would be lost. That's why He always has a remnant. Verse 3, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? Right? So what if some people walk past and they don't believe? Like, have a good day, Does that make our faith no effect? No, we're out here fishing, right? You get bad fish, you get good fish. Sometimes you snag a weed, right? Sometimes you snag a tear, right? You come creeping in unaware, I seen this one video. This guy said he was he was claiming he was a Judite, right? So-called Negro. And he looked like an Indian, like an East Indian, Elamite, right? But he was claiming because, they see this is not of us. This is the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He's ordained this in these end times. He's setting up the third temple, which nothing can come against. So when people see that power, they great fear, according to Revelation, falls upon them for seeing the army of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right? Great fear falls upon them. All praises Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right? So when we preaching this gospel, should it be of unbelief? If someone doesn't believe, should it affect our faith? No, we just continuously. It says, bring them into the storehouse, and then I'll sort it out. You got a second for the word, bro? You got this for you an Israelite. You probably an Israelite. What did I want to get? Remnant. Always have a remnant. Yeah, and because we fishing, you just like when you're fishing, you gotta switch up the bait. You know what I mean? You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work. That's why it says, by their works, right? In Revelation, they shall be saved. So It's Isaiah 10, verse 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God. Right? So the remnant who the Lord has preordained from the beginning of time, they will return. Predestination, right? Like you were selected when you were still in the womb, right? You were in heaven. I mean, from the beginning of time, and it's written. Isaiah 10, verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, right? We were fruitful and multiplied. Yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption on decree shall overflow with righteousness. Right? That's because two-thirds ain't gonna make it. Right? 2/3 of you Latino, Negro, and Native Americans ain't gonna make it. You guys ain't gonna come back to the statute, law, and commandments. You guys wanna be like the wicked, the Edomites, right? The border of wickedness. Right? These other nations who eat dogs and bats and rats and all sort of abominations. You're going to be found hiding behind a tree in that day, according to Isaiah 66, verse 17. Right? 17, 18 on down. You're gonna be found trying to sanctify yourself. Oh Lord, forgive me. Still eating the damn pig and pork hot dog. You know? And that's why right now, in all humility, we come out, and in all humility, you gotta come up and hold your tongue. It says, hold your tongue and learn who you are. History proves it. History proves till this day who we fight up against. Right? It shows our people being locked in cages. Right? Till this day, you can see that the so-called white man, he's not upright. Right? He's the wicked. He's the border of wickedness. Right? They're like animals. They're beasts. They come from the Caucasus Mountains. But 2/3 is nasty. And you know what? Speaking as a man, they're nastier than the wicked, because man, even the white man laughs at you like, damn, you nasty. You know? They rule the world. The world was given to the wicked, according to Job 9:24. If they rule the world, they have all the money. You know, the Lord has ordained them to be wicked. You know, your dumbass is just being wicked because you're just a wicked dumbass. You know. And ultimately, you know, from the beginning, you weren't selected, so you were actually, it's just playing out. But you're so wicked, man. Like, you do it for free. You know, the wicked, they got all this gold, you know, fat houses, fat parties. Jake wants to be down with the crew. They want to be all on that. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good time going on a nice cruise ship or something. I'm just saying, you know, it's like, for us to get to that pinnacle, you gotta sell out, right? You can't make it through hard work, but through hard work, you're gonna figure out, you know what? I mean, a wise man is gonna count the costs. He's gonna see what time we in, and this is a time of war, right? You got war on the brink. I mean, they're setting this up as you know, 1-2 knockout. Everything's set up. You got this jump shot coming back. They're pushing that harder than ever. You got an economic collapse. The money's no longer worth what it was. You got famine. You know, the farmers getting paid to destroy their crops. Right? What does Jake want? Jake wants to party. Jake and Eve. They want to go get down. Right? Hot girl, hot boy summer. Then you got this abortion clinic set up, right? That's set up for our people. You know what I mean?